Hi, Nadine Briggs here from Simply Social Kids. Why do teens need other teens? As kids get older and they start to get to be around the tween age years, like 11, 12 years old, they're really starting to figure out who they are as individuals. And so what ends up happening is they're trying on different things, which can make middle school a little bit difficult for a lot of people because as they get older, their separation from families can get a little bit more contentious. Like, why do you have to breathe anyway? They certainly don't want to hear any advice from parents. So there's just this slow separation, the slow cutting of that apron string throughout those years so that when they become an adult, like 17, 18, 19 years old, it can be different depending on the kid. Sometimes it's a little bit older for some kids. They're able to leave the nest and go off and do whatever they're going to do to become young adults. So that's kind of what's happening during that whole time. Well, while they're doing that, though, as they're separating from their family, they need a friend group to latch onto. I like to think of them as like these untethered balloons that are like flying around in the air, and they need someone to like grab that string and kind of pull them in and accept them into their group. And if that doesn't happen, they're just floating out there. Oh, there goes one. Oh, there goes one. They're just floating out there without a place to really land that they feel accepted, a place where they can really just rely on those people to be there for them through the good, bad, and the ugly. And so that becomes a difficult thing for some kids who aren't able to make those connections. Now, we will tell kids a lot of times, let them know that those childhood friends, if they change when you're older, let's say like that teenage year, again, middle school, it's not personal. It's just that people are growing up and figuring out who they are. And they might experience a dry patch in friends. And we tell them that so they know you're not the only one that has a dry patch. It is just a dry patch. You will find your people eventually, but it might take a little bit of time, and it is for sure going to take some effort. So for some kids, you might see them just being in their room playing video games and they're not really interacting with anybody. And some of the reason for that is they do get some level of satisfaction out of that. And if they're really introverted or they're not that great at making friends, it's an easier path for them to take. But as they get to be young adults, they do need to socialize with people. And so we need to pull them out of that room and have them find a safe place that they can go where they can socialize with other people and maybe learn some of the skills they need to be able to form those friendships. Work with a huge teenage population. And we're the ones that kind of pull in that string and help that child to find their people, find a place of acceptance. So if that's something that interests you, definitely give us a call. We offer free trials. We'll see if it's right for your family. If you like this video, please hit like. Hit subscribe if you'd like to hear more from us. We're doing a lot more videos on how to help children, teens, and young adults improve their social lives. And I'd love to hear a comment if you'd like to give me a comment about this video or future videos that you might want to hear from us. We have a lot of different topics that we can talk about. So let me know what you're interested in. We'll shoot one up and put it out on YouTube and see what you think.